Hi, we're the Brew Dudes, and we got a great show for you today.
Today we're going to be tasting some oatmeal stouts. Oatmeal stouts just differentiate themselves from other stouts by the use of oats and oatmeal, and it gives them a lot sweeter of a flavor, and they're pretty good.
Yeah, alright, so we're going to start off with the Arcadia Ales Starboard Stout out of Michigan. Then we're going to go on to the Young's Oatmeal Stout out of England.
Then we'll have the Schlafly Oatmeal Stout out of Missouri. And then Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout out of England.
Alright, so first up, the Arcadia Ale Starboard Stout.
Very
black, completely non-see-through. Very little head. Very nice.
Fairly sweet nose. Got some oatmeal there.
Yeah, nice. A lot of roasted malt on the nose too.
Ooh, very roasty flavor. And wow, the roast just lingers. It's got almost a little bit of smoke to it as well.
Yeah, it's got a nice smoky finish. Just a touch of oatmeal here. Not a lot. They didn't go big on the oatmeal. But that's very good stout nevertheless.
Yeah, very flavorful.
Very nice.
Now we have the Young's Oatmeal Stout.
Also, no head.
Pitch black.
Well, it's got just a tiny bit of light if you shine light directly at it. Ooh, yeah, you can smell the oatmeal much more in this one than you can in the original.
The roast is a little more subdued, but it's there.
It's still there. And you get a little bit of coffee, a little bit of acidity.
Yeah, this one's a little sweeter than the Arcadia. It's pretty nice. That's very balanced. Finish is extremely smooth. Yeah,
this is a great oatmeal stout. Probably one of the best examples of the style. Yeah. It's got a nice sweet mouthfeel all the way through as a result of the oatmeal.
Yeah,
but it's got these nice roasty malt characteristics all the way throughout.
Yeah, it has a nice medium to full body. It's
excellent stout. Yeah. Beautiful stout.
Now we have the Schlafly Oatmeal Stout. It's slightly lighter than the others. You can see some light.
Yeah, you can see quite a bit of light through this actually. It's a lot lighter and much better head retention.
Coffee and some roast there.
Yeah, there's a little bit of oatmeal, but it's really hard to differentiate with so much coffee in the nose.
That one is not so good.
Yeah.
A little bit unpleasant.
The coffee overrides the oatmeal. It does have some oatmeal backing, but...
Yeah, the sweetness isn't there.
Yeah, it doesn't have... It's not nearly as good as the first two.
Yeah, there's some roast as well, but it's pretty subdued as well. Last we have the Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout.
Also considered a standard for the style.
You can see some light through it.
Yep, kind of more light than the Young's, but less than the Schlafly.
A very sweet oatmeal nose on this.
Yeah, and a little bit of sweet, casky-like bourbon type smell. Not very nice.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, it actually reminds me a little bit of the Bourbon County Stout that we had recently.
It reminds me of a beer that's been aged in bourbon barrels.
Yeah, but it has a nice oat...
a sweet oat.
Yeah, it's got a nice sweet oat profile. So if you like the Bourbon County Stout that we did recently, and want to try it in an oatmeal stout, this would be the one to try. It's actually, but it's not quite as pronounced as the Bourbon County. It's more subdued, but still very good nonetheless.
Yeah, it's got some roastiness to it. It's medium to full body, very drinkable for the style, and smooth finish. Very good.
Very nice. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go thumbs up, thumbs down. Arcadia Ales, thumbs up from me. Best American in the tasting for sure. I really like it. It's very roasty, roast bomb, if you will. Just a tiny bit of oats to save you from just saying this is too roasty for me. But very nice beer nevertheless.
Yeah, I'm giving it a thumbs up as well. I was actually very surprised by this. It doesn't have a whole lot of oatmeal for the style, but the smoky roastiness to it is just wonderful, and it lingers for a long time and is very pleasant. So.
The Young's Oatmeal Stout is my favorite of the tasting. Big thumbs up. It is the classic oatmeal stout. Got a nice sweet profile all the way through. While it doesn't do anything as crazy as, say, the Arcadia or the Samuel Smith's, it is a really great example of the style. It has nice roasted characteristics and great oatmeal characteristics. Great stout.
Yeah, I'm giving it a thumbs up as well. It is exactly what you want in this style. It is beautiful, good body to it, good mouthfeel. Everything's pretty much perfect.
All right, so the Schlafly is getting a thumbs down from me. Way too light a mouthfeel. Way too much coffee. It hardly has any oatmeal. Doesn't taste that good.
Yeah, I'm also giving it a thumbs down. It just didn't have the sweetness I want in the style, and it just didn't taste good like a good beer. It had a bit of an astringency to it, and it just wasn't good.
Yeah. The Samuel Smith is going to get a big thumbs up from me. Not necessarily because it's the best of the style, but because I like the bourbon characteristics of this, and I wasn't expecting that in the tasting. It is a great example of a stout that has the bourbon characteristics, but still has enough oatmeal that it's not apart from this style. It's very, very, very nice.
Yeah, I'm giving that one a big thumbs up as well. It had a nice sweetness to it, but it wasn't overpowering at any point. It was very balanced and a lot of flavor to it.
And finished very sweet, which is a very nice surprise.
Yeah, it was a good one.
All right, well, we're the Brew Dudes. Thank you very much for watching.
Visit our website, www.thebrewdudes.com.
We'll see you next time.
Happy drinking.